Hello there, welcome to Pets Aplenty. Do you ever wonder what your bouncy bunny is up to as she hops and spins in the air? Or why she rubs her chin on everything? This happens because rabbits don't speak human, so their body language is the best way to communicate with their owners. Bonding with your bunny is easy to crack the code of understanding its needs through its basic body behavior. Today on the channel, we will be explaining all of your rabbit's body language, so watch this video to the end so you will not miss anything. Before we continue, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel and turn on the post notifications. Rabbit body language is remarkable. They communicate with us through their nose, ears, tail, and body posture. All we have to learn is how to recognize these behavioral cues and pay close attention always. Alert. Whenever your rabbit's ears point forward and you notice he's staring intently in one direction, there's no cause for alarm. It simply indicates that he's on high alert. They might be vigilant with all 4 feet on the ground or standing up on their hind legs. Binky. Your rabbit's wild jumps and twists in the air are referred to as a binky. A binky is a joyous leap. It indicates that your bunny is delighted and is far too content to stand still. Binkies are frequently accompanied by high-speed zipping around the room. Boxing. Boxing habit is seen when a rabbit rises on its hind legs and lifts its front paws to swat at anyone who comes very close. Its ears will be up as it walks on its toes rather than its heels. Cautious. A cautious rabbit will gently tiptoe about, ears front and tails down. They'll usually halt frequently to look and listen, or they'll stretch out as far as they can while keeping their back feet in the same spot. If they're in this posture, they'll be ready to back up and make a break for it if they get afraid. Chin rubbing. This is your rabbit's method of asserting her dominance. The rabbit will brush their chin against the corner of the wall or any other surface they wish to claim as their own. Rabbits have smell glands beneath their chins, which allows their fragrance to spread. If another rabbit visits the area, they immediately realize that the place had already been taken. Chewing. Bunnies are naturally born to chew on everything and anything. It goes to show that your rabbit is healthy. Cold shoulder. Some rabbits harbor grudges. If you upset your rabbit by changing their cage or cutting their nails, they may refuse to engage with you for a short time. Typically, they'll express their dissatisfaction with you by sitting with their buttocks facing you and giving you the cold shoulder. However, never mind if your bunny is ignoring you. They'll eventually come around and forgive you in the end. Be patient and give them some space for a time. Circling. A rabbit running circles around your feet or figure eights between your legs is a symbol of enthusiasm and affection. You'll also notice the rabbit will frequently make a charming oinking sound while at it. Digging. Rabbits are natural burrowing animals, implying that they live in the wild by digging burrows. Domesticated rabbits haven't given up their digging tendencies since it's too entrenched in them as a reflex. As a result, your rabbit, particularly the females, may attempt to dig into corners and under doors. Let's say it's the best way to follow their tradition. Confidence. To show that a rabbit is confident and at ease in their surroundings, they tend to have uppity ears which are relaxed at a comfortable angle. Their nose will twitch at a regular rate and they will be sitting in a relaxed position flat on their backs. Curious. The body language of a curious rabbit is frequently compared to that of a cautious rabbit. When a rabbit is interested, he will approach the item of interest with ears forward on tiptoe. Their nose will be working overtime to smell out anything new. Flattening. When rabbits flatten themselves on the ground, their body will remain stiff with their paws on the basis and ready to flee and their tail stretched and down behind them. It might be an indication that they are afraid. However, they may also be implying that they recognize their position in the social order. Submissive rabbits will do this to bow to the dominant rabbits, but this is not to be mistaken with how rabbits relax when they're petted. When you give your rabbit a back massage, you may observe them practically melting into the floor on the same flattening position. Flicking you off. When your rabbit flicks its feet as it hops away after you hold it, that is a way of expressing their displeasure with you in harsh terms. Flopping. When rabbits flop, they roll onto their side and sleep. They will occasionally roll onto their back. It indicates that the bunny is perfectly safe. However, if you're not used to it, it might be alarming. Gentle nudge. Your rabbit will occasionally lightly poke your hand while laying her head down. This indicates that your bunny wishes to be petted. The rabbit may nudge your arm or leg instead, but a massage is in order if she's putting her head down. Grooming. While grooming itself, your rabbit will turn all the way around to groom its behind. You'll also see them using their paws to wipe their faces and ears. It is yet another natural bunny habit. Hard nudge. If your rabbit gives you a firm nudge with its nose, it's alerting you to move out of the way, as it probably wants to go somewhere other than where you are and you're in the way. Hunched position. If you observe your rabbit is slumped and appears like it wants to settle down into a loaf but doesn't want to apply pressure against its stomach, it suggests something is amiss with their digestive tract. At this time, you want to keep a careful eye on your rabbit and make sure they're eating and pooping. Licking. Rabbits frequently lick people and things. It's a method to disseminate their smell and claim items. However, rabbits groom themselves through licking. Loafing. When your rabbit loafs, it fluffs up into a ball that resembles a loaf of bread. This is a reasonably pleasant position for rabbits. They will frequently sleep in it, so no worries. It is just a comfortable position. Mounting. You may notice a mounting behavior if you have more than one rabbit. A bunny uses this tactic to assert its authority over others in the group. Nesting. You may see nesting behavior if you have an unspayed female rabbit. She'll begin gathering bedding and supplies and attempt to dig into a nook to construct a nest for her offspring. This might be a sign that your rabbit is pregnant. Periscoping. When your rabbit stands on her hind legs, it shows she's interested and attempting to obtain a better view position. Scared. A terrified rabbit will have their ears and tail down and the whites of its eyes will be visible. They will usually race to locate a hiding spot. So if you observe your rabbit leaning away from you or another person as you reach for them, then they are scared. Scattered poops. To indicate their territory, rabbits exhibit the habits of sprinkling feces throughout an area. Shaky ears. Your bunny will likely shake its ears for 3 significant reasons: to show that it's happy, itch its ears, and swat your hands away. Sniffing. Rabbits will occasionally wriggle their nose quickly and search the ground with their snout. Alternatively, they will spend a significant amount of time smelling at unfamiliar objects to recognize them. They do this when they're interested and want to investigate something. Sprawling. Sprawling, like flopping, indicates that your rabbit trusts you. Each time your rabbit's back feet aren't firmly planted on the ground, it signifies your bunny is secure. Teeth loudly chattering. When the rabbit sits in a slumped position or otherwise appears uncomfortable, the loud teeth grating will generally occur. It's typically a warning that something is wrong and you should visit a vet. Territorial. If you notice aggressive or territorial behavior in your rabbits, try to leave them alone for a few minutes to allow them to calm down. You are invading a fierce rabbit's territory. Rabbits are territorial by nature. Most of the time, they will only get hostile with other rabbits. However, they will occasionally become protective toward people as well. Throwing. Rabbits enjoy tossing toys around. In the same way, when rabbits are irritated or bored, they will sometimes chuck items around. This is most likely the case. If they're housed in an insufficiently sized enclosure, they may resort to flinging their food and drink bowls around. However, some rabbits will do this even if they have plenty of living space. Thumping. This is the most audible sound your rabbit will produce. It could be loud enough to wake you up. Sometimes your rabbit may thump once and then stop. A pounding rabbit might signify one of 2 things. It detects danger and is attempting to warn you, or your bunny is furious with you. Either the threat has passed or they believe they've made their point. Yawning. You may be wondering if rabbits yawn when they're frightened or uncomfortable. That might be your thought, but that is not a frequent interpretation of rabbit yawns. Body language is different in this circumstance. Rabbits have the habit of placing their front foot forward one at a time and yawn loudly, like humans and many other animals do before going to sleep and after waking up. Zooming. When your rabbit continues to spin in circles or make the figure eights around the house, it shows that it is excited and eager about something. This happens more in the mornings when a bunny realizes that breakfast is around the corner. It's a good sign that shows your bunny is fully energized. That's all the rabbit bunny languages you'll be likely to encounter. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications so you can be the first to know when we post a new pet video. Thank you for watching.